If you want to check out the whole show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. Okay, let's move on to Ravens-Bengals. That's next up on the dock at 1 p.m. Eastern. Ravens open up as 11.5 point favorites. That moves to 13. This total opens up at 44. It's now at 45. Paul Brown Stadium, Cincinnati, Ohio. 42 Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy, 7 miles per hour. Ravens 10-5, 5-2 on the road. Bengals 4-10-1, 3-4 at home. Ravens coming off 27-13 home victory over the Giants. They were up 20-3 at the half. Outrushed New York 249-54. 432 yards. The Giants 269. 10 more minutes of possession. 8 for 11 on third down compared to 1 for 10 for the Giants. Jackson was 17-26, 183 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He also ran 13 times for 80 yards. 10-0 lifetime as a starter against NFC teams. Baltimore 13-2 in December since the start of the 2018 season. Jackson is 12-1 in that month, 11 straight wins. Gus Edwards ran 15 times for 85 yards. J.K. Dobbins ran 11 times for 77 yards. And then he hurt himself at the end of that game. I don't have him on the – I'll double-check the injury report. Mark Andrews led receivers with 16 catches for 76 yards. Ravens had 6 sacks. Jones was, on the run throughout. Center Patrick McCarry left with a back injury. He's questionable. Defensive end Yannick Ngakoue suffered a thigh injury. And cornerbacks Marcus Peters and Jimmy Smith were inactive. They're both listed as questionable, but there's no point to bring them back. Bengals are coming back off their second straight win, 37-31 at the Texans. First road win for Zach Taylor in the second year. First time the Bengals have won away from Cincinnati since September 30th, 2018. Brandon Allen returned after missing last week's game with a knee injury for a career-high 371 yards, 29-37, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. T. Higgins caught 6 passes for 99 yards. Alex Erickson caught 6 passes for 88 yards. Samaje Perine ran 13 times for 95 yards, 2 touchdowns. Giovanni Bernard had a giant takes. He ran 16 times for 65 yards, caught 7 passes for 66 yards. Joe Mixon's not coming back for Week 17. Cornerback William Jackson sustained a concussion. He's in concussion protocol. Linebacker Logan Wilson, linebacker Jordan Evans, wide receiver Tyler Boyd, and center B.J. Finney are all listed as questionable. Any move that interests you here, Bebsy, Ravens, Bengals?
I mean, a little bit of interest in the Bengals here just because of the points you can get with them. But it's got to be a bit of a laydown spot for them. And like you said, there's not much reason to rush back starters for the Ravens too. So, yeah, I don't know. Free play, I'm going to take the Bengals. But again, it's too much uncertainty for me to really lay money on these spreads right now.
Wow. What a giant night I'm about to have. Holy shit. Everything's coming in. Woo! The Ravens have to win. I get that. I certainly don't want – I don't really want anything to do with this. Intex says Vegas record of $61.5 million in wins for the month of November. Ravens, Bengals here. I don't want any of this.
I mean, I agree with Ron Burgundy. There's the last couple of weeks where we're like, oh, we can't touch that. It's way too high. The Ravens have come out and absolutely kicked the shit out of their opponents. So,
yeah, and the Ravens look very strong. And if there was a future bet that I think has value, it would be them. But I would like to know that Marcus Peters and Jimmy Smith are going to be back come playoff time. I'm certainly going to be betting them every week.